Hamna sauti. Rastafarian, can you hear me? Am I loud and clear? Karibuni, I think we are trying to get everything together. Here is our link. Ukitaka kuingia kwa studio, just click on the link na utakuwa ndani already. There we go. So our tonight's topic yes, Rastafarian says but loud and clear. We are waiting for Jane. Jane is our tonight's guest. Jane, if you can get us on YouTube, please. Nimetuma link iko hapo. We are waiting for you. Na pia kama kuna mtu yuko anataka kuingia live, feel free to call that link. Click on the link na utakuwa ndani ya studio. YouTube tunangoja Jane. Jane, I can see you. I'll get you in our studio. Unanisikia Jane? Can you hear me?
Hi.
Mambo.
I can. Poa sana.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing awesome. It took you an hour to join us.
Yeah, that's kind of your fault, but I am now, so let's go on with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Wakenya wanataka kujua what are the procedures za kurudi Dubai, because as far as I know ulikuwa Kenya juzi.
Okay. That's like a lot of work actually.
Okay.
First of all, it depends on where their employment visa is from. I mean the Emirates.
Okay.
Mine was from Ras Al Khaimah.
Okay.
So what I needed was the green note. You can go to the link uaeentry.gov.ae, and
Okay.
then there you get to confirm your details, your passport number, your ID number, and the country of origin. And they either give you a green note or a red note, but this entirely depends on where your employment visa is from. If you are from Dubai, you will need a GDRFA approval. But then I think also their employers need to call the immigration to sort this stuff out. Because
Okay.
in as much as you get the in as much as you need the approval, maybe there are some things that are hindering you from getting the approval, and your employer will ease the process.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long did it take you to get the approval?
Oh, that is another question that will take like forever. Anyway, I'll make it short. I was trying and trying and trying for about 3 months. And
Okay.
then last week I called my boss and told him that things weren't looking so good. And that's when he called ICA. I think it's in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, and after he made the call on Wednesday at around 12ish noon, I
Okay.
got my approval at 2. So that's why I'm saying maybe they should try and get their employers to call the ICA. It will ease the process for them.
Okay, because I've received a couple of messages from people who are stranded. Wanauliza, how many times should you try? Because wengine wamejaribu and it's not going through. So how many times should people try to apply for this? And if it doesn't work, what are the other channels? Do you have an idea?
You should try as much as possible each and every day. Make it your life goal to try and try and try to fill in the details every day. If it doesn't work, it will also depend on which country you're coming from, because there's a group. There's a group I was in. The group is UAE Expats Stuck Abroad. Stories from that group. So let's say people from London and USA, most of them have come back without the approval. But from our country, it's proving to be difficult to get back without the approval,
Okay.
especially with the airlines. It all depends also on the airlines. I think they should call the airlines, especially Emirates and Kenya Airways. If your ticket was with Emirates, then you should call them and they'll give you the procedure and they'll try to help you. But if it was with Kenya Airways,
Yes.
then you'll face difficulties getting back. If the details and the ticket was with Kenya Airways, then
Yes.
you'll have a lot of difficulties getting back.
What happened? Last time I saw you got stuck at the airport. What happened?
Well, I had called Kenya Airways and asked them the documents that I needed to travel, and they told me the only thing I needed was my ticket and a negative COVID-19 certificate,
Okay.
which I acquired.
Uh-huh.
After acquiring the document, oh my God, I took myself to the airport.
Okay.
Getting to check in, the lady at the counter told me I needed some sort of permit. I'm saying sort of permit because apparently she had no idea, or rather, the Kenya Airways people had no idea about the entry permit. So I decided to challenge her. I asked her, where should I get the permit from? Well, of course, I already knew it had to be filled online, but just to see whether she knew or whether they knew what they were dealing with, because these are people who are responsible for flying people in and out of countries, which means they should already know the regulations and rules of the countries they are flying into. Actually, the lady told me, go to the UAE embassy, they will help you.
So you went to the EU embassy.
No, I already knew what I was supposed to do. So I just got out laughing and crying because I was frustrated. And at the same time, I was laughing because our airline, the Pride of Africa, doesn't know, or they are not up to date with the regulations or the documents that their travelers need to have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So according to you, umesema you need your passport.
Yes, you
You
need to.
need your passport. You need your Emirates ID.
Yes, you do.
You also say something about nationality. What is it?
It's really not about nationality. It's about the country you're traveling from. Some people from London have no difficulties in getting back,
Okay.
and some people from Pakistan have no difficulties in getting back without
Okay.
approval.
Okay.
So I don't understand why it is difficult for people from our country to
Okay.
get back. Yeah.
So did you have to get your how is it called, the good conduct?
No, I don't. I didn't need the good conduct. I got the approval, but I think my approval is
Yeah.
mostly to do with the call that my boss made to the ITA.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have been trying for months to get it, and it was not coming through. But
Okay.
on that day when he made the call, I immediately got the approval.
Perfect. So how long have you been home? Umechukua siku ngapi
Oh,
kurudi Dubai?
I have been home for 6 months, six
You've been
tough
home for
months.
6 months. Okay. And someone asked me a question here. How much did it cost you kupata you the approval and all the process?
The approval is absolutely free. You don't need to pay anything to get the approval.
Okay.
Mhm.
Ukienda Kenya ulikuwa na was it a return ticket ama you ulikuwa unaenda na one way?
No, it was a round trip. It was a return ticket.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, and since ulikuwa home for all that time, did you have to pay extra cash for your ticket?
Hmm. Mhm.
Yeah, these are the
Ah,
questions people ask. These are the questions people ask me, so I have to put them here so kila mtu ajue.
yes. The first time I had to pay $182, equivalent to 20,310 Kenya shillings for the
Sorry,
fare.
for the fare
Can you hear
deposit.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You said how much?
I had to pay 20,310 Kenya shillings
Uh-huh.
for the fare difference.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when it was a no-show,
Uh-huh.
well, it wasn't really a no-show because they couldn't let me board. I was penalized another 17,000 Kenya shillings.
So
So
on
that
top,
totaled to 37,000 Kenya shillings.
okay. So this was your ticket, that 7,000 Kenya shillings.
Yeah, and remember, it was a return ticket, but I had to cough up 37,000 Kenya shillings for me to
Okay.
get back.
Now, I remember I spoke to you when ulikuwa pale JKIA. We talked.
Yes.
So you had paid for all this amount. You had paid for your
Yeah,
ticket.
well, yes, I did.
And then you had to go back home, right?
Uh-huh.
So what happened to your ticket?
I requested them to cancel it. No, actually, I requested them to hold the ticket, but apparently they did
Yes.
not.
Okay.
So the next time when I was going to activate it and book again, I found out that it had not been put on hold.
Okay.
The responsible people, the people behind the sales and ticketing, were
Yeah.
called
Okay.
to confirm whether I was in their office. And the lady at the check-in was called to confirm whether I showed up at check-in so that they could not charge me, penalize me for not showing. But
Okay.
no one wanted to back up my claim.
Okay.
Everybody was ilikuwa ile ya uliza nani, uliza nani. It was he said, she said thing. So I
All
was
right.
penalized that ticket.
All right. So umetoka Nairobi, umeland Dubai, uliambiwa upelekwe quarantine ama what was the procedure ukishafika airport?
Oh, in Dubai, the procedure was really smooth. I just gave them my passport and my COVID results, and then proceeded to luggage and proceeded to home. Nothing like quarantine. I was just asked to download the app, Al Hosni app, which tracks
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing much. They didn't even check my what is it called? No, I was not asked to take the test again.
Okay. But
Yeah.
ukitoka Kenya, did you have your cert with you? Your COVID cert
Yes,
with you?
yeah, you have to have it in a hard copy. So I had it.
Okay, if you don't mind, maybe unaweza taka kuambia watu where you got your cert and how much does it cost, because a lot of questions are coming also from Kenya. Watu wanataka kujua the place and how much does it cost and how long should they wait for?
The first time, the first time when I called KQ, they told me to go to Nairobi Hospital.
Okay.
Nairobi Hospital cost 10,000 Kenya shillings.
10,000.
But the second time
Yes.
I went to Camry.
Okay.
The second time I went to Camry, I have a friend at Camry, and it's way cheaper than Nairobi Hospital. It's 5,000 Kenya shillings. My flight wasn't, 5,000 Kenya shillings.
Okay.
My flight was on the 21st, and I did the test on the 20th. And by 21st at 6 a.m., I had gotten my results.
So basically what you're trying to recommend ni getting it
Camry.
at Camry is cheaper, or I can say it's affordable kuliko Kenyatta Hospital or Nairobi Hospital.
Camry is quicker and convenient and
Oh,
cheaper.
okay.
Yeah.
Na unapewa same day.
I got the results the next morning. Like by 6, I had received the results.
Okay.
Via email, that is.
Yes, kuna watu bado wako Dubai. What can you tell them about the life nyumbani?
Basically, life is what you make it.
Okay.
If you want it to be hard and rough on you, it will be. If you want it to be smooth, it will take time, but you'll get there. And when you go home, don't just sit. Do something. Think of something to get you going. Because if you just sit, trust me, you will be depressed. You will run mad. So get something to do. Keep yourself occupied. Keep your mind busy intellectually. Anything to do that is not illegal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that way you will survive. That is what got me through. Have a strong support system. I will encourage that you have friends that you trust and you will rely on, and you will talk to about anything. They will
Wow.
get you through tough times.
I have a question. Someone asked me to ask a question.
Yes.
What expectations do you have for KIB now that tumeanza hii channel and all these things? What are your views?
Do you want my views or the expectations?
Yes. You can give general expectations of what your friends expect us to do as well, because we are really trying hard to make sure that like everything is happening.
Well, on the expectations part, I will just say the less you expect, the less you get disappointed. So really, but on my views, this is really a bold step, and I believe something good is going to come out of this, and it will get many people through. Because I have seen and I read comments on the kid group and the Kewa UAE group, and I usually see problems, and some people call me or text me with problems that I can't handle on my own. So this is really a good channel to get people through and build something for the people that are in Dubai. And also, this is something to be proud of, and that will make other people, I don't know, join us in the near future, because we're doing something great.
That's cool. That's nice. I think for people who didn't get what you said before, I just want to run through what you said. Umesema kutoka. Okay, the process you said, you talked about the website. Kama unaweza tu
Yeah.
wakumbusha about the website. Okay, so we are going to run through what you said previously from step 1. Kwanza vile ulianza kuendea COVID certificate up to where you are right now.
Okay. Before you get the certificate, because it's 96 or sometimes 48 hours prior to boarding, make sure your documents are in order. If you're not sure about your documents, please don't go to the airport, to avoid being frustrated and to avoid being embarrassed.
So which kind of documents are you talking about here?
Your passport, the approval, so far, approval and passport and the COVID certificate. For the approval, if you are a Dubai visa holder, please get the GDRFA approval. This you can do by going to the ICA Smart Services website, or by calling the Emirates airline and ask them to help you get the approval. Also, call your boss, call your employer, tell them to make a call to the ICA people, the immigration people. It will ease your process in getting the approval. If you are from Sharjah, Ras, Alain, Abu Dhabi, all you need is the OK to board green note. That's all you need. And apparently, it's not downloadable. So once you get the green note, screenshot it and keep it with you. Do not delete it. And once you fill in your details and get the green note, please, for whatsoever reason, don't go back and try to fill it again. Because sometimes most people went back and tried to fill it and they got a red note. So the green one became null and void. So once you get the green one, that's it. Don't go and fill it up again. Once you get the green note, if you're from all the other Emirates that I mentioned, take the test, the COVID test. After taking the test, proceed to book your ticket, and then proceed to the airport.
Okay, so from the airport to Dubai, you don't need to get yourself quarantined. You say this procedure is very smooth, isn't it?
Well, according to us, sisi tuliland terminal 3.
Okay.
And hatukupata hizo process za lazima uende quarantine for 14 days, blah blah blah. I don't know about the rest, wa terminal 2 kuna wenye walienda, kuna wenye hawakuenda. I really don't know, so I can't really explain tukifika kwa Dubai airport.
Okay.
So I will only tell you my experience nikiwa Dubai airport.
Thank you very much. I think watu wamesikia. I can see Victor Oma anauliza, how do you get back to Dubai? What about the newcomers who plan to travel to Dubai? Victor, tunaenda kuongelea hiyo tomorrow. Yeah, we are going to talk about that tomorrow. Tutakuwa na Shiro. We are scheduled to have Shiro on board tomorrow at around 1 p.m. Dubai time. Na hii tutakuwa saa 8 if you are in Nairobi. And I can see who else. Isaac Karibu. It's a great idea. Who else? Jen.
Yeah.
Okay, Kenyans are watching you.
Sorry?
I'm saying Kenyans are watching you.
Oh, that's great.
I want you to spread positive vibe. What do you have to tell Kenyans?
Ha ha ha. Why are you putting me on the spot?
I'm not putting you on the spot because I know. Hey, acha nifike huko. Mimi najua. Okay, go ahead.
Positive vibes.
Yeah, because I do receive a lot of how do you say, a lot of, like, people have already given up and stuff like that, so we just need a word of encouragement kwa wale wenye wanaenda ku give up already, and we can pick it from there.
Okay, all I can say is it's not your time yet to give up. God is not done with you. He's put you in this situation, and for sure, he'll get you out of it at his own time. God has 3 answers. He has a yes, he has a please wait, and he has a no. No. God never has a no. I'm sorry about that. He has 2 answers. He has a yes and he has a please wait. So right now, if nothing is happening, it's because God has said wait. There are great things that is putting in preparation for you. So please don't give up. You have no reason to give up at all. We can do this together. I know we can.
Sawa, Jen, thank you very much for being part of this journey. And I think we'll be ending the show in a few. Kevin, I can see you. Maybe you want to call in. Tuambie 1, 2, 3 before we end the session. Yeah. Kuna link. There's a link on our YouTube comment section. Just click on it and utakuwa kwa studio. Jen, keep talking.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to invite some members here.
Yeah, just a question.
Ask.
Is it really a question or a suggestion or just something? I think it's just something I want to say.
What question?
When are we going to talk about the agents, the hiring agents?
We have a lot of activities lined up. Tomorrow we are having a session with the Shiro. We will be talking about the life in Dubai, the bed spaces, all these things. So probably from there, I expect to have one of the visa agents as well. Today was it today, or I even don't know when is today. I have no idea. Today is Friday. Okay. I was expected to chat someone so we can have him on board as well, but as time goes by, we are going to talk about the agents. We are going to talk about both job and visa agents. And we are also going to talk about the procedures of going to Dubai or going to Qatar and getting that job. So hii tu ni mwanzo because we do not have actually enough resources to do all this, but we just trying to to put things together. And we are also expecting to have our website very soon. So we are going to put a lot of information on board so that it becomes very easy for our members. So all I need, yes, all I need from members is just give us the support, and we are here to work. So when you talk about Hubs brand, si mtu tu mmoja, it's a group of us. Some are just behind the scene, and we are here to make things happen.
That's good.
Yes, yeah, and maybe what I can tell Kenyans ni don't give up. We still have a long way to go. And yes, we have a long way to go, so don't give up yet. Hata kama ulienda nyumbani, kama job ilisha, it's not the end of the world. What to anguka, what to fail, and then you pick up from there.
Yeah, kama job ilisha, I'm so sorry about that, but stop looking at that job imeisha, because the longer you keep looking at that job, the longer you're stuck there. Start looking at other opportunities. You never know.
Very true, very true. Yeah, so through all of us, we are going. I think my dream is to support one another. If you guys gonna give me support, we are going to support one another. Alafu tuone tutasaidianaje, because end of the day unapata mtu mmoja peke yake hawezi run.
That is
So
so true.
yeah, so I'll be asking on support from you members so we can see how to deliver. And I just want to highlight that KID is not here to. Actually, our main aim is to relay information out there. We are here to give people light. We are here to give people a lot of information. We are going to check both Dubai and Qatar. We are also going to try to check with the embassy in Qatar and see how we can cooperate both embassy Qatar and the consulate, the Dubai consulate, so that at the end of the day, like we have a strong bond between this community. I'm not so familiar with the people in Bahrain and Kuwait and Saudi, but we have that dream to bring everyone on board.
Baby steps.
Yes, so it's just the beginning, and we hope great things are coming forth. And let's see what happens.
Okay, great.
Sasa Molly, if you want to join us, you click on the link and you'll be in before we end the session. Link ndio hiyo iko hapo. Kevin, you can, if you want to join us, just call the link iko hapo. Kevin says, as times goes by, please, you can as well go live in both platforms. Okay, the reason why I couldn't go live on our FB group is because right now I don't have a paid plan yet, but I'm hoping by end of tomorrow. You see, all these things pia zinahitaji pesa, and Corona has messed me up as well. So probably by tomorrow I'll be linking both the YouTube and the FB group so we can have everyone on board. Yes, and that's what I was saying. All these things we are doing inataka pesa, and we are also struggling to make sure that things go on well. So Kevin, your question about linking both the YouTube and the FB, we are going to work on that, so don't worry. Miss Keira.
Yes. Do I have anything else to say?
Ask me. Oh, I'll be asking you from time to time, maybe kwa hivyo usichoke na mimi.
There is no problem. I'm happy to help.
And I'm very humbled to have you tonight on board. And I hope you'll bring your friends to subscribe to our channel, because with this kind of discussion, we'll be learning actually.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll ask them to like, share, subscribe, and I hope we'll get there with time.
They say inshallah. I have
Whatever that means.
I have friends of mine here. I don't know if you wanna say hi, guys. All right, they'll come say hi. Come say hi.
He's gonna come in.
This is Kida. Is one of my best friends.
If you guys can see me,
I think the mic is coming from your side.
yeah.
This is Kida. Is one of my best friends who we trying to make sure that things are working.
Hello, Kenyans. I just want to give an appreciation to everyone who's tuning in today, because what we're trying to do here, what we're trying to reach, it's bigger than all of us, and it's nothing to do with money, but also to give you guys information, massive information, so you guys can actually benefit from it. Because if we are fighting for you guys, then you guys will have a reason to fight for yourselves. So I believe it's just, wanasema kidole kimoja hakiwezi kuvunja nini? Hakiwezi
Sawa.
kuvunja chawa. So with both of us working together tunaweza kuachieve a lot of big things, because we're the only generations that are going to make it up to the next level and to mitigate our expectations of the next generation, which is yet to come. And if so, by doing it, is the only way is just we need to help each other by spreading the positive energy, spreading the positive information that goes out there, which is supposed to be valid, precise, and also very good information as well. So that's the only thing I can say. Never give up. Let's be very strong at this period of time, because it will pass. Nothing lasts forever. That's a fact. It's not my opinion. It's a fact. And thank you so much for your points. You've been a great host, and I'll just leave the floor back to the boss here. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. All right, Miss Kira, I think I'm gonna leave you when to find what you've been doing. And once again, thank you very much. I hope to have you soon once again. And that's it. So the journey imeanza. Bring your friends. Let's subscribe. Let's comment, and let's do this thing.
Okay, cha-cha.
Sawa sawa.